The 2-minute secret your brain has been waiting for. Have you ever noticed the more you try to sleep, the more awake you become? Some people fall asleep in minutes. Others replay conversations from 2016. What if falling asleep isn't about trying harder, but about teaching your nervous system to feel safe? Why you can't sleep even when you're exhausted. Sleep isn't controlled by willpower. It's controlled by your nervous system. When you lie down at night, your body asks one question: am I safe enough to power down? If the answer is no, your brain keeps you awake. This is called hyperarousal, a state where your stress system stays slightly switched on. Your body doesn't know the difference between a tiger outside your cave, an awkward email you sent, or tomorrow's exam. It reacts the same way. Heart slightly faster, muscles slightly tense, mind slightly alert. Sleep cannot begin in alert mode. The 2-minute military method. The technique became widely known after being described in the book Relax and Win: Championship Performance by Lloyd Winter. It was reportedly used by U.S. Navy pilots to fall asleep in high-pressure environments, even in combat zones. The method is simple, almost boring, and that's the point. It works by systematically telling your nervous system, "You're safe. You can shut down now." Here's how it works. Step 1. Relax the face. Close your eyes. Relax your forehead. Soften your jaw. Let your tongue drop from the roof of your mouth. Your face holds surprising tension. When it relaxes, your brain interprets it as safety. Step 2. Drop the shoulders. Let your shoulders fall. Release your arms, one at a time. When muscles loosen, your body reduces stress signals. The brain follows the body. Step 3. Breathe and soften the chest. Take slow, steady breaths. Exhale longer than you inhale. Long exhales activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the calm mode button. Step 4. Clear the mind gently. Instead of forcing thoughts away, imagine one neutral image: lying in a canoe on a still lake, or resting in a dark room with soft rain. If thoughts interrupt, repeat a simple phrase: don't think. Not aggressively, softly. This prevents mental stimulation without creating frustration. And here's the key: you're not forcing sleep, you're removing the alarms. Sleep happens automatically once safety is restored. Where this shows up in real life. Falling asleep isn't just about nighttime. It reveals how your mind handles control, uncertainty, and emotional residue. Let's look at a few everyday scenes. 1. The overthinker at 11:48 p.m. You're exhausted, but your brain decides it's the perfect time to analyze your entire existence. This isn't insomnia, it's unfinished stress. When the world gets quiet, your brain finally has space to process what it's suppressed all day. The military method works here because it shifts attention from thinking to sensing. It moves you from mental control to physical calm, and thinking cannot dominate when the body feels safe. 2. The high achiever who can't switch off. Some people struggle to sleep not because they're anxious, but because they're wired for productivity. Their identity is built around doing, so when they stop moving, the brain resists. Stillness feels unfamiliar. This method teaches something subtle. Rest is not laziness, it's regulation. When you relax your muscles deliberately, you're practicing surrender, not failure. 3. The person who sleeps instantly. We all know someone who falls asleep in minutes. It's tempting to think they're just lucky, but often they have one advantage. Their nervous system trusts the night. They don't argue with thoughts. They don't monitor their body. They don't check the clock. They let go. And letting go is a skill. What this reveals about the mind. Sleep is a mirror. If you struggle to fall asleep, it may reflect a mind that over-identifies with thinking, a body that carries tension unnoticed, or a nervous system that rarely feels fully safe. The 2-minute method isn't magic, it's a ritual of safety. When you relax your face, shoulders, breath, and imagination, you are telling your brain, there is no tiger. And when the brain believes that, it finally powers down. The deeper lesson behind falling asleep. Sleep is not something you achieve, it's something you allow. The 2-minute method works because it shifts you from control to trust, from thinking to sensing, from alertness to surrender. Most of us live in low-grade vigilance, always planning, always replaying, always preparing. But the nervous system was never designed to stay on all day and night. When you consciously relax your muscles and lengthen your breath, you're sending a powerful signal. I am safe enough to rest. And safety, not exhaustion, is what turns off consciousness. You don't need to knock yourself out. The real secret isn't a trick, it's regulation. If you can relax your face, lower your shoulders, slow your breath, and picture stillness, you are telling your ancient brain, the night is safe. And when the brain feels safe, sleep doesn't need to be forced. It arrives.